And now we'll ask chapter number 5. Bible says, Anania nini yiri kosebo. Oma ne kose omubo. She ura saw them ni ye bibi na ni scam emaninye problem ma. Dan say ube sebo. Ah, we need to show the enemy. Very dangerous. There are certain altars you dare not. Anania nini yiri na kokasi ya koton ya sasi di ebenya bi ya de beba in Acts chapter 5. But when the day came that they sold their own land, they decided to be smart on God. When you read 2 Kings chapter 5, Abra Elisha tiba be chin in hono. Gehazi is a made into that also. Now, in the presence of Peter, Bible says, what is that? Sikani nyene was saying, was a sense we didn't chura krunti. Baby, I would be chashia wamia fafunu. Instantly. The demonstration of the power of God is still exists. But the grace and the mercy in our generation is unprecedented. There are many people at Toronto, even though we are alive, but we are spiritually dead. Hey, one day the other, yes, you also first mercy. What to say, no idea the social. Abra wouldn't know baby. Yes, mammy has mercy. Saying what you want, yet me dintro, Emma F. Atenipa. Or so phobia wouldn't even baby out. But with me cancel for us and said on it. We will manage to paint you black, even though you are white. Ananias was standing before the altar of God, lying before the main leader of the group, Peter. But no one said, Asamuenya, yes, you can't say, was soon a messy master for no one said, my dear, there are certain people, when you hear people talking about them, run away from that place. There are people that are covenanted people with God. You are in trouble. The man was standing before the altar of God and lying. Now I pity young pastors. I pity them. I saw one kid when they did the house of worship and tro. Would that thing? Unu say suffocate will be the suffocate be a chia. And ya do no mushi show sikan one more pe and tro party would that thing. As of one kid one. And tro the anybody. They don't care whether you are their senior pastor or whatsoever you call yourself. All that they care is they would lie for you to give them something. So Ananias no Jimmy say, ordinary person be an wedding come, but no would say the anointing on that man is greater. He died untimely death. Or we are the same minute, pro the same minute. Also for be as a mona ajeba obunauka. Obia award yabuna ajeba obuka. The enemy in our woka. Obia Dramun, some winning horns, winning moasem. You're careful. A true food in nature, edible some. Mr. Presenter, you know that what you are seated on your radio saying is not true. Winning sick anybody who didn't trust the Ghana for in the name of what? And then you really are calling out saw them. All saying Christo Namo Mani. Mani ding so. Ah, we are in you. We are in you. Another seat of lies is in the church. Also, with me catch it all say. Sometimes I ask myself, Dandy, I told them maybe someone say, how many times does God speak to man? Once have I spoken. Twice did my people not hear. God said in this land is becoming too much. The same God will go and tell this pastor that Nyamisi say. Another man of God will also say Nyamisi say, different contradiction. So which kind of God is talking? So is our God a confusion God? Why are we messing with the peace that we have in the name of prophecy as a nation? And atro. Nada yesu be na ni monyuma di no. Wura be fi so ye difo. Let us do our minor prophecies about the people. The peace of the land is more important. God is not an author of confusion that will go to this man and say different thing and go to other man and say different thing. He is not a God of confusion. And ninyina mo nso election year mu ne yesa. Nyame a wodi oti Ghana ha no on shenkom abrayan ye say abeto aba. Yetena ma 4 years so ansan ya shenkom. Ehurutiama mo Pharisee. Ananias was standing before an oracle of God lying. So it is not every altar and ye jinanimu ka efri nyame. And now Jesus said the person would have it. Oji said the person would have it. People are bold enough to stand before God and lie about God. May see, God is not a God of predicting election. He is a God of bringing peace to his people. Europe, other nations are yet developed. And he now so forth and comes here to trouble we winning. Because the choice of the people is more important. You cannot push a certain candidate on me because of your prophecy. Ghana, let us be wise. The charlatans in this Christian life in Ghana is becoming so too much. We have the guts, the boldness to sit on radio and TV and predict who has already won election. Abrayan Tuaba. Sami di Jordan. Yesu kwaneswa. Ami sironi. Nampim. Famicho. Famicha esia. Ehonjo. Famiko truke. What kind of God are you people talking about? Abaye nyamfa yansensi. Ballot people so obiti baby say nyame se obi awini ene me nya atwe. Let us stop voting. Menti odi asisi maso indi agise ochoro. Eti baby a wote me nka biara. Mamu me ni atorom komhye so emma wo man no. Eti obiti baby a wo kase. Obiti baby a all kase. Your friend is saying, Abani ya 12 years na we na we need it down. And Kobani said, "Dear Nebesi, Mummy nya sebi enkurase sumunu." Enyo. Enya. At least one minute she could have in Ghana. Yasum Dio. And these are the people believe in them that they are prophets. The prophets of God does not predict election. They preach peace and unity. So Ananias was standing before the altar lying. What Genesis says, before you there were prophets, great prophets. Amuakomo. Before you, Anoyabu Amu were there. Before you there were great men of God. Where are they now? Slow down. Nenyamem fra was brafom.